Ladies and gentlemen, Six Figs here, and we are going to be talking about what's going on with the crypto markets right now. If you guys haven't already, hit me up on Twitter at Real6Fig. You'll notice that I did a little bit of a rebrand here from 6Fig Stock Trader to 6Figs because that's what everybody calls me. Anyways, so big shout out to Jordan Mack and Crypto Wendy. You can see Crypto Wendy has her own white paper. It's a blog. It's pretty informational. If you're looking to get into crypto mining, I'm going to drop a link to this article for Crypto Wendy's white paper in the description and the pinned comment. It's a good read. Jordan Mack did a wonderful job kind of putting things together. I was kind of lending him some of my experience as a miner. I know Jordan has vast experience running major crypto operations as well. So a pretty good little read there. We are going to be talking about the one and only CKB. Folks, I didn't put out any videos yesterday because really we are still squeezing. No matter what the rest of the market is doing, we are still kind of squeezing. And it just is what it is. I love to see CKB holding ground. I don't like to see any cryptos lose any money at all, by any means. But I do enjoy when my favorite cryptocurrencies, as we all do, hold their ground while everything else is just kind of in chaos. So right now, really, since the last update I did, CKB really has not done anything out of the ordinary. In fact, on the daily, we are seeing a nice, clean open and close, actually 2 days consecutively, two open and closes above the Ichimoku cloud on the daily chart. So this is wonderful to see. We've got kind of like a spinning top right now. We've got a symmetrical triangle squeeze. We've also got this 50 moving average curling up towards the 200. And my hopes are that we see some sort of explosive price breakout to come up and check this 200 moving average. The market is kind of doing a bunch of weird things right now. So we're going to cover both sides of the story, bearish and bullish. Now, let's just start off with a nice bearish scenario. I think it would be fair to say that we could see this 0.0033-ish level again. We could see this 0.003907 levels again. We could also see the 0.002811-ish level again. And if that does happen, that means we will have double bottomed. And so I'm hoping we don't see those types of levels occur, but they very well could. When we throw up a Fibonacci retracement, you can see some of the pit stops price is going to make to the downside. 50% level, 0.003944, the 6018, 0.00367-ish, somewhere in there. We can also see the 100% level here. Now, there may or may not be some sort of Gartley pattern here. We'll get into that in just a second, but if there is, we're going to be looking for a 127, somewhere probably down around this 0.003296-ish level. So if we get the double bottom and things get really nasty, 0.002195, I'm hoping, folks, that we don't lose this double bottom level here of 0.002826-ish because that has been phenomenal support dating back to November of 2020. But, you know, I mean, things could get nasty. We could see this 0.001411-ish level from here. So, speaking of the bullish Gartleys and the bearish Gartleys, we are going to be looking at what's called a bullish Gartley. And so I'm going to go ahead and remove all of this stuff. And the area that I really want to study here is maybe this little swing low here to this swing high here to this swing low here to this swing high here. And this is what's known as the XABC. And what we're looking for is these D levels somewhere down in here. So it kind of looks something like this. And what we're trying to do here is just figure out where D is going to go. So in order to figure out if we've got some sort of Gartley pattern here. Typically, what I'm looking for, I'm going to go ahead and just erase this stuff, is for this right shoulder not to exceed in price this left shoulder here. So we do not want the C position to go higher than the A position. Now this C position can go up to the top of this A position here, this wick. But I can tell you right now that we are seeing, full compliance. We'd like to see price at least come up and pierce the 61.8, which it has done quite nicely. Now, when I go ahead and reverse these rolls, I am looking for this B point to puncture and pierce the 61.8 level, but not go any lower than the 786. So there might in fact be some sort of Gartley pattern playing out here. And in order to figure out where D is, we're going to just go ahead here, measure this point up to this left shoulder here. And really, I'm looking for this 127 or the 161.8-ish level. So it won't be a surprise to me to see CKB kind of wander on down to these levels if this symmetrical triangle squeeze breaks the wrong way. It just is what it is, right? But right now we've got some nice candle closes above the Ichimoku cloud on the daily. This is wonderful. We have not had this since December of 2021. And please forgive me, folks, if my voice sounds a little hoarse or anything like that. I have coronavirus right now. I'm still suffering from it. I am still here for you guys as much as I can be. No fevers, anything like that today, so I'm super thankful. But it is what it is. We're navigating these crypto markets. This thing is getting ready to move any day now, probably within the next day or so. Is there confidence in the crypto markets? Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that there is. Let's just go ahead and take a quick peek at Bitcoin. Now, I haven't really taken a peek at Bitcoin in quite a while, but really what we're seeing is a very similar setup when it comes to the 50 moving average and this 200 moving average right now. Bitcoin is trying to work its way through this thinner part of the Ichimoku cloud. It is what it is. Right now we've got this conversion line, this little red line in here, trading horizontally with this blue baseline. This is what I love. And this is one of my favorite setups, folks. Still, this is one of my favorite setups to trade. When you got this 50 moving average, you got the baseline, the conversion line, everything's moving horizontally. If this conversion line breaks upwards, folks, be on the lookout. We are going to see Bitcoin start climbing. I'm hoping that this last couple days is more of a fake out, but it is what it is. So right now we're seeing a spinning top on Bitcoin, and really we're seeing the bears try to bring Bitcoin down to 22,600, and the bulls are buying this thing back up. So it is what it is with that respect. So there's really not any noticeable patterns here other than like maybe a bear flag, which is somewhat of a bearish pattern to be seen off an extension like this. Let's just look at Bitcoin on the weekly, and really you can see that we are just kind of pressing up against this 200 weekly moving average. Personally, I think that price is just too far away from this Ichimoku cloud, and I do think that there could just be this chance that we see a little mini rally here. RSI's in the tank still. It is what it is. We've seen these little mini dips like this happen. This bear market in 2018, 2019, I mean, we lasted down in these dumps for a good 10 weeks. We're like halfway through it. So I'm hoping that we do see this rally happen. Now let's just get back to the CKB charts to wrap this up quick. I just want to look at this like on the hourly. And actually I want to just look at this on the weekly as well. You can see how far away price action is to this Ichimoku cloud. And this really, when I start to see stuff like this, I'm just like, oh man, price is wanting to reel back up towards this cloud so badly. So let's just look at this thing on like an hourly time frame. You know, it just is what it is. Same thing. We've got this symmetrical triangle squeeze, and I would say that by, I don't know, tomorrow we should know which way CKB is going to be moving. You know, you could almost argue little baby cup and handle here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, folks. So it is what it is. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day wherever you guys are at in the world, and I totally appreciate all of your support, all the kind words through this whole sickness. It's just been super unfortunate timing for me. I went on that kick-ass vacation to the North Woods, and it was like 7-10 days of just pure heaven. And then, of course, I had to go and attend a wedding that weekend. I was filming it, so it was a work requirement. And lo and behold, 2 or 3 days later, I'm starting to get the sniffles. I start to get the chills. Boom, coronavirus positive. It sucks. It is what it is. We'll see. So stick around for the end screens if you're interested in the Nervos Network ecosystem. I got some great videos here at the end. Thanks for being with me today, everybody. I love you all. We'll see you guys all in the next video.